Hi everyone! Welcome to your newest addition to this channel. It is Good Morning Tea, where Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I would read everybody and inspire you with some oracle cards. So how about let's make your tea now? Hi Taurus, welcome to my channel. We're doing your reading. But before we start, go there for the Good Morning Tea. Okay, so it has different messages: business, career, finance, love, and whatever you're manifesting. So you get the spiel. Okay, you get the tea before it spills. That's there. Okay, and then you can come back here because that one is fast. Okay, and then we sit down here. Now, all the way to the end is the extended preview, so you can watch, whatever happens in extended before you go there. However, there's a video next to this. It's about manifestation of coins, finances, business, entrepreneur. It's all gonna be there because it's a webinar. You don't have to watch it. Again, YouTube is not a gunpoint situation, okay? So if you don't want it, you don't want it. Okay? Like you can do whatever you want with your life, so you don't have to stay and watch it. But if you want to learn, then that's the thing. That's it. Okay? That's it. Okay? And if you feel entitled, then this is not the channel for you. Because I ain't your mama. Okay? So I'm not gonna cater to your entitlement. Even your mom does not care for that entitlement. No mom will care for an entitlement. You get a spanking. That's what I got when I was a young one. So, not in this channel. Okay, so let's see what's going on. Let's see here. For the Taurus, let's see what's up. Oh, make sure you also watch already your video for the astrology with Dr. Pi. So that should be going up also. Let's see what's going on for the Taurus. Let's see here. So what's up? I start. Knight of Pentacles. Every reader's favorite. Yeah, that's shade right there. Everybody watches the tarot knows that this knight never moves. I cut a spade a spade. Okay, I can't invert this. Oopsie, nobody makes a move. Okay, so where does it go? That's a question. Is it gonna progress? Is there anything here? I mean, because that pentacle there is guarded. There's a key. There's the knight. So you could be very well guarded right now. It's like, no, I'm not gonna open up. I stay where I stay. I'm still trying to understand the situation. That's the reason why. But this person can be doing the same thing to you. Okay. So the Knight of Pentacles. Not the best card because if you're expecting movement, nope, no movement here. First card is the strongest. So for the cross watcher, if you're wondering, no movement. Okay, let's see here. You could be dealing with another Taurus also. Let's see. Got a Six of Swords. Okay, well, you guys have no contact, no communication, none whatsoever. The pink elephant is sinking the ship. Someone has left the building. Either you don't want to deal with them, you don't want to talk to them. You see here. Six of Swords with the Knight of Pentacles. You chances you don't want to talk. Or they don't. Because the swords are left in the, what do you call that? The shipyard or the boardwalk. So someone has left you on red. Like they message and then they never replied. That's how I feel here. Okay. And that's why you're not gonna make an effort. Because it's like, nope. Let's see where this is going. Two of Swords. Yep, Empress. So either you choose to love yourself or, because the Empress is you. So you have two cards over here. You're finding even more time to take care of yourself. Two of Swords with the Empress card. Is it positive? Yes, of course. Okay. Because it's not a silent treatment. I feel like if they don't want to talk, then they don't want to talk. And yeah, it's like Two of Swords with the Empress. You're choosing yourself right now in the situation, so you're not gonna make any move. You're not gonna reach out. You're gonna let it soak for now. You understand me? You're gonna let it soak. Someone here is thinking also, if you're partnered, like, to have a baby, Empress baby. You're also choosing chances are to open a business. That's the Empress with the Two of Swords, yes? Let me see. Let's see here. Underneath the Knight of Pentacles. Let's see. You got the Magician. You got the Nine of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles, and the Judgment. Okay. So, the heat is on. Get on your feet. Knight of Pentacles here with the Magician. Like, you single. You good. You're doing better. Okay? Just to be honest. Magician, you have better... Like, you want to spend your time in a much more better way. Like that. Like, you don't want to waste your time. Right? That's what it's called. Meaning, I want to do something productive in my life. I mean, like, if this ship is not going to sail, let it sink. So let it sink. Let it sink. Let it be. Let it be. So you're going to let it be. Okay? Talk to the hand. This is the Magician. I got other things that I want to learn to manifest and whatnot there. Okay, so you're doing amazing. Magician, you're doing amazing. You're coming out from the Empress and the Magician. You're proactive in life, not just the facial, regimen. Nine of Pentacles with the Six of Swords. How are they doing, Sal? They're independent from you right now. They're doing their own thing. Confident, single. Are they looking for someone? I mean, nines are single cards. So if they have an opportunity, I feel like they will. If it's with you, I don't see it right now. Nine of Pentacles can be stubborn. The nines are stubborn. Nine of Wands is defensive. Nine of Cups is like, I'm just going to choose my own happiness. Nine of Pentacles is like, I'm too busy to get involved in this relationship. Nine of Pentacles with the Six of Swords. Now, the Three of Pentacles with the Two of Swords, though, you're in a situation, this is crossroads. Because if you reach out, like, okay, well, can we repair it? Can we learn from this? Because it's like Three of Pentacles for me is my favorite card. It's like being cooperative to each other. So you're asking yourself, should I cooperate? Like, how they say, like, in the movies, right? Or like with the government, like, they don't deal with the terrorists and stuff like that. So this is that kind. Like, should I negotiate? Should I meet them halfway? Is this a learning experience? Like, you're going through all these things inside your head, trying to understand if this is something that can be resolved. Because for you, it's just like it was left open. Okay? Judgment with the Empress. Okay. Let's see here. You do have the idea. You do want to make it happen again. You do have the energy to... You're the one who can make it turn around. Can be Scorpio, can Libra. Because you have the Magician. So if you want to manifest it, you have to make action. You understand me? Because you're taking no action with the Nine of Pentacles. So it's how much you want it. Because the Judgment is like you're getting pressured right now. Their energy, Nine of Pentacles, Six of Swords. Where the conversation was left is where it is. Meaning, whatever the last conversation that you guys had. If it's about reconciliation, making things work, because that's Judgment, and then they open up to you, it's like whatever you want, and it's like do whatever you want. And they're giving it to you. You have the power. By the power of Grayskull. So now, that's a pickle for you. Judgment with the Empress. Because either you choose yourself and you will feel happy, or you can also just choose yourself being single. I feel like you are not gonna lose whichever, but of course, that's Venus right there. You want to have a relationship. You want this person. Yes. All right. Well, so I'm gonna go to the extended preview. Go there all the way to the end if you want to watch the extended, or you're gonna go to the link. Again, there's a webinar talk that is next to this. So if you want to watch it, you can watch it. If you don't be entitled. That's not your name. Okay. I'll see you guys again. Bye. Hi everyone. This is not a reading. So for everybody who's gonna watch this, this is gonna be for a few select individuals. So it's just a special message. I rarely and random get. Well, not really. I get a lot of messages, but this is. I feel like it's. So sit down first. Good morning. How are you? Okay. So sit down first. This is a very special announcement. Okay. This is very exciting. This is something that I feel like I was called for, and I'm very, very thrilled. Because this is something that I would be stepping out of the box, as far as the community that I belong. Okay, which of course, like, we belong to all tribes. This is a teaching, a different class that I will be holding. I feel like this is a calling from Mercury side, and it just, normally I get really random messages from, so from whatever that is needed right now. Okay. Now, why I say Mercury, it's because there's a lot of focus on Mercury going retrograde and all these things. But Mercury rules business. I have taught Jupiter, I have taught Venus, I have taught Saturn, it's like in webinars, and people are just, of course, they love it. It's like we have so much people who attend those classes. I am not gonna teach Mercury as a planet, okay? Not yet, at least. But I feel like I was called for to host a webinar. It's a class on entrepreneurship, being your own boss, and how to say this, trying to expand yourself on a different side. Going out of the 9 to 5. Can be with a business partner. Can we just you stand alone as an entrepreneur with no one else? I'll be hosting a class. Now, hold on before you go to the link in the description box. Let me explain. This is for people who will be looking for, how to say this, not just specifically, to be rich and, all this gazillion and whatever, the coins, of course. But this is for people who have a calling. So it goes deeper than that. Because I'm looking at it, in a 10th house perspective, in a 7th house perspective, which is the others and society. Let's just say, for example, you're a person who wants to expand, like you're a YouTuber, or you want to start your own channel. I've learned from all the, from ground up. And then now, it's like there's 10, 15 people here in this channel that is involved. I started with 0, just me. Okay, so I will be able to share the groundwork, and I have done 2 bakeries already. Like, it's which went successful, but it's like I went for my calling. And every time it becomes successful, actually, it's the time that I feel really, really get tired. So when it gets successful, I kind of like, okay, I'm done. Because I always follow my calling, and that's something that I want to share. Because there are people who wants to but does not know where to start. And the webinar or the workshop that I will be making, it's like how to start, what to do, how to get to your certain calling or your entrepreneurship, your business, the groundwork that you need. It's like I've made so much mistakes with expenses, like just like basically coins, just being mishandled, because it's like you could have be conservative. And with what I'm going through right now, it's like I want to teach those people to make less of mistake that I have gone through, so that it makes your entrepreneurship, your business, much better. Okay. Now, I will be looking at this, of course, in astrology perspective and on a personal, of course, experience, which, of course, it would show how I work with the planet, how I use the transit, how I see the dasha, the doshas, and then it's like all this, the grahas and all these things. I will be sharing that. So a lot of my secrets I will share, because I feel that it's like with Jupiter going in the Sag, the Guru in its natural home, it is really asking me to teach even more, to share abundance, because Jupiter is the planet of expansion, planet of abundance, and it's time for people who are, let's just say, in this community to have that kind of abundance. Because those people actually share not just joy, peace, and all these things, because that's Jupiter, but it's like they can help support other people with charity. The more people who resonate with such an entrepreneur mind that can help other people, it I feel like it does. It does help the community. And by all means, I am not running for any position. Okay. People will be like, is he running for 2020? No. Okay. This is hilarious. This is a calling. This is an impromptu. I woke up and that was the message. All right. So yes, so I feel like the more of people that I can help on that side, gaining their stability in coins, the more that they can help their family, the more that they can help their friends, their community, because it's very difficult to start. You will make a lot of mistake, and I've made it. So at least you guys will not have to go through that. That's one thing that's all the secrets that most of the time I would be sharing also. Avoid, it's like doing this, avoid doing that. Those are my mistakes. Where I felt, it's like what you need as far as, like, for example, different backgrounds of people that you need to hire, or do you need this person, this is and that. Like, this channel is a channel. It's Eat Read Love Incorporated. It is, it has its own commercial. If you guys see it, it has its own thing. It runs it. It has its own product. It has its own creative department. It has its own editing department. We have our own director. We have, it's like, as far as like YouTube channel, but at the same time, the business perspective, we have, shipping. We have, all these things outside of it. So I want to share that with people who are trying to like even make a better build a better community around you, because the influence that I have, I want to put it into a good use, so that whoever resonates with it, maybe in some way you share the same karma as far as like helping other people. And you're in health and wellness, you're in, it's like, but you do not have that support. Everybody gets a support. Like, for example, you're building you're building a coffee shop. There is a website for building it's like, or there are people who are experienced in making a coffee shop or a bake shop or a restaurant. You have chefs who can share that knowledge. But in this community, not that I am the authority at all, but I do have experience, and I want to share that experience, and I want people to grow, because I am growing, and I feel like everybody deserves that, and it is the time, because Jupiter ends in Sag. Okay, so now here's the spiel. It's gonna be Mercury gonna go retrograde, right? So I will wait for the planet, because it is a column from the planet. Mercury is gonna go retrograde for 23 days, from February 16, 2020 to March 9. So I plotted the dates in the calendar. It's gonna be 2 Saturdays, okay? 2 Saturdays that I will be doing this. It's gonna be from the 21st and the 28th. Okay, 21st to the 28th of March. That's 2 Saturdays that I will be holding this this webinar. It is gonna be live, so meaning there's gonna be engagement. You will have, if you have questions and all these things, of course there's materials that will be sent out to you guys, you know, way ahead, you know, of the webinar. And you know, it's like it's a 2 Saturdays. Of course the 2 Saturdays will not, you know, this is just you learning, and then giving you the groundwork and understanding yourself, if you're made for it, and how you can do it, and all these things. So 21 to 28, it's gonna be in the description box. The link is gonna be there, okay? And hopefully if you share, you know, it's like if you share in this journey, and you want to create something, you have a business, you have, so again, I like what I mentioned, I'm stepping out of where the community is, because this is something that rarely anybody in this community will touch, because coins is a very, very sensitive topic. It is taboo. But for me, what is taboo is something that is right now, okay, like other people would want to learn. You know, it's like intimacy and money and all these things. They really don't want to talk about it. But for me, I don't shy away from spilling the tea. I am always about being real as it gets. So let's make some coins. Join me for 21st and the 28th. If we are going to be setting a limit to the attendees, I'm not sure yet. I just don't know the servers and stuff like that, but I want to entertain as much as possible. So check it, it's in the description box. This is the whole description, but we will send you in an email a complete description, because right now, like what I'm mentioning, I am just the one creating, you know, the link. Like the office is not even open yet. I was just called, and so there's not much gonna be in the description, but we will be sending out in the email the complete program. So you will see there, it's just gonna say, you know, Mercury manifestation of business and entrepreneurship. It's gonna be there, and that's it. And then, you know, but use this as the description. But I will be sending out once the office is on and I have the team with me, because I start early. Okay, I will be how to say this, I will be sending it out to you. What's very interesting also right now, it is 11:11. Okay, and so it's definitely time for me to share this knowledge. So join me. I will be sharing all the secrets on how to build a successful, at least successful for my perspective, as an entrepreneur, as on a business side, and you know, so that you can have as much as comfort, because you know, it's like, and happiness, you know, and all these things. And it's not about, you know, again, making just the coins. It's going to your calling, okay? Because you can have coins, but if you are not with your calling, you won't be waking up like this, okay? I mean, like, you know, the exuding of the energy and happy and doing it every day. That's what I'm talking about. So go in the description box. I will see you in March 21st and 28th. So once you sign up there, you get already for the 2 Saturdays, okay? And also, if you know, you will be able to get how to say this, a recorded file after the session. If you guys are not familiar, you will get the whole recorded file, you know, the slides, the templates, the material, all to your email, you know, once we have the workshop. So I'm very, very thrilled. This is out of the blue, because you know, like, you know, when I get some random messages, I just go for it. So follow me, March 21 and 28. Let's make your coins. Bye, guys. You have to sort things out, okay? Because, you know, you see the smoke over there? That's what you're trying to extinguish. Go, 7 of Wands. Queen of Pentacles and the 3 of Pentacles. It shows that you really want to put energy and hold. Don't send it. Get a 5 of Swords.